Good morning, everybody.
I said,
we got a full house this morning.
A full?
A full house. Let me see who is here. Well, Nana was here early this morning. She says, I'm here, first one.
I'm echoing.
Yay, Nana.
Dude.
Rebecca. Toast
hey,
player.
I'm echoing.
You what?
You gotta listen to me once in a while. I'm echoing through your bike.
Oh.
From your thing. You gotta turn something more or lower.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just say hi to everybody.
Well, I want to say hi too.
Well, okay. So, Nana, Becca, Mom. My mom goes, I cannot get a picture on YouTube. Only I can't get a voice. That's because we weren't on yet, Mom. But we are on now. Hey, Nana Tink.
That's funny.
And Greg is here. Oh, wow. I heard Nana Tink chewed Greg out. I missed it because I didn't go to the show this morning. I had to deliver cakes. Hey, Debbie. Debbie's here.
Yvonne's here.
Highlight it so you can see them.
I Spy Queen's here. Pearl's here. Hello.
Greg and
Jennifer.
Yvonne. Hey, Donna.
You ain't listening to me. I already said you guys. Hi.
Well, you can't. No. You see, you can't do that. Jennifer. See, she fusses me when I talk over her, but then she's going ahead of me.
So?
You know I can't do two things at one time, girl.
Whoa.
Hey, Pearl.
Hey. You texted him and told him? Hey, Amy. Hey. So what's going to do it?
I Spy Anitra. A shout out to Anitra. I have my little. Let me show you my necklace I bought from Anitra.
Well, I have to.
Pretty.
You back on. Yeah, it's pretty.
And Yvonne says, I'm watching on my TV and going to be cross-listing with my phone.
Wait, how big is your TV? Should we put on masks? I
know.
There.
Should we hide the face? Oh my God, I hate to see what we see on big TV. What we look
I'm scared.
like. Well, not me so much, but anyway. Hey, Purple Winks. And Ella's here. Good morning, Ella. Ella, you found your blanket.
Ella. That kind of Ella?
Ella.
Umbrella Ella? Hey, save here first, Ella.
Jennifer. Everybody's saying hello.
Hi. So what is everybody? Is anybody doing
Chris
anything?
Too. Nana fussed Chris too.
Is anybody doing anything interesting today?
Huh?
Is anybody doing anything interesting today?
Oh, I don't know. Is anybody doing anything
new and unusual?
You're low. Your voice is low. Talk louder.
I'm as loud as I can get at this point.
Oh, Ella needs a wrench. Okay, Ella. Give me a minute.
Ella. Well, I'm sitting on the edge of my chair, leaning forward. Tony's about to come down.
Okay, Ella, you got a wrench. And everybody's just saying, it came fast too, Anitra. I really like it. Thank you. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, Bella's saying hello.
Roxy's drinking a lot. That's not a good thing. She might have to go outside. If she keeps drinking
says
like that,
hello.
why do you drink so much?
My little Ewok says hello.
You can't drink that much one time.
Maybe it's just my ears that's not working, Pearl.
Oh, she hears me good.
Oh, Purple. I hate that. I'm so sorry you have to go there. And Amy is working and listening.
Okay.
Thank you, Anitra. Y'all want to see my big baby? Come on. She's backing up. You know what? She wants to go out. And I'm not bringing her.
Well, you better get somebody.
I got to fix my camera. Something's just
if
not
somebody
right.
Has to go
Wait, excuse me. I'm going to yell now. Thomas! He's supposed to be watching her for me. I guess. Maybe not.
I'm here with Miss Roxy.
TJ, can you come bring Bella out, please? Thank you.
Miss
No,
Roxy
you can't
here.
go. You can't go. So, as Suzy asked earlier, what you guys are doing today? One going to the dentist. Anybody else? Jennifer, are you going for milkshakes today? Hey, Roxy.
Roxy's on camera.
It's Roxy. Where's your pajamas, Suzy? Jennifer wants to know.
Okay, Jennifer. I could just lie and say I slept in this, but I got dressed. So
Look, at 1 minute or 2 minutes, I said 2 minutes, and then I'm like, "Where are you?" I thought you were gonna have to go on. I was going on by myself. Did Mr. Suzy come? Mr. Woozy come down yet?
not yet. He's about to. I always feel like I can't bullshit as much. He's coming down.
Where you going, Press? You getting down?
But he's hungry. He likes to eat in the morning, and I can't help him. I mean, I can't
Precious,
make him like I can't lock him in the bedroom. So
Precious is hiding behind me now. She's trying to get behind me on my chair.
all the
I guess
dogs.
she's being shy today.
Oh, there must have been a.
Or she either that, or she says we need to quit calling her Ewok or Gremlin.
There was a dog kibble all the way like where I have everything plugged into the wall.
Oh no, Jennifer!
What happened?
Can somebody put Jennifer's milkshake link in? She got no milkshake money this week.
Aw.
I know. I'm slacking on that, Jennifer.
Well, I didn't get any milkshake money either.
I don't ever get milkshake money.
I never.
Jennifer deserves milkshake money.
I don't have a link for it. So.
But so. Thank you, Jennifer. She put my you see my last video, but you already know what I sell. Look, why do I feel like I'm on top of the camera and you're like out in the kitchen somewhere?
You know what my kitchen looks like.
I just feel like that.
Oh. Well, I'm on a reclining chair. I don't have a desk with a camera for the computer or whatever you have.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
all right.
I've propped up my iPad on 2 harmonicas on an easel.
Ah.
So if it wasn't for harmonicas, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. I don't think, because I have you plugged in. I need a little space. You don't understand.
I wonder, is Johnny here? He can put Jennifer's link. How do I get the link from that, Jennifer? Somebody put Jennifer's milkshake link in.
I haven't been out all week because I wasn't feeling great. But it's not hard for me to not.
All right, Jennifer, I have a Wawa card. I can take a picture of the back and send it to you. Just need the gift card number on Instagram. Cool.
Stop it. You look at me. I'm going to feel cold.
Anitra says she needs to make her buy Anitra some chips link. There you go.
I could say
if anybody is not subbed to Suzy Woozy, if you can sub to Suzy Woozy.
I have
Hey, Norton.
Ooh, he's looking at my iPad. That's not good. Don't eat it. No, it's not tasty. He looks everything.
I don't know what mine would be. I don't think it would be. I don't know if it would be a coffee.
I would like a Wawa soft pretzel. While Jennifer's going to get her.
So yours would be a pretzel link?
A double soft pretzel from Wawa.
Oh, Jennifer says you have to swipe the card.
I would want that.
She says DM her your address on Instagram, Jennifer.
Sweet.
That's sweet, Yvonne. All right. Well, Jennifer is the best link dropper in the world. She's got the fastest little fingers in the world. Oh, thank you, Greg.
Hey,
Greg has just dropped Jennifer's Buy Me a Milkshake link.
Hi, Greg. How's it going, Greg? Can you still not hear me?
Oh, Pearl says her dogs lick everything. I know my dog licks me all the time. It makes me crazy. On the sofa.
I don't like when he
I
like
did not
licks.
hear what you said.
Will lick your arms, or lick your shirt, or lick your pants. It'll lick anything. Like just all of a sudden your knee will be wet, and you're like, "What happened?" Oh, no.
Oh, Debbie says she likes mustard on her pretzels.
That's the way they did it. Every soft pretzel vendor in New York City has mustard in their car. I think that might be a Philly thing, but
oh, Yvonne says she won a Wawa card on another channel, but she doesn't have any Wawas.
We just got our first. We had gotten our first Wawa right next to our, like, about a mile down the road, and it was really great. But I told you the last time we went there, the bathroom had a hefty bag at the door.
Oh, Jennifer, that's not right. You need to tell me you need a new card. Okay, Anitra.
No.
Greg says it's going, Susie.
Okay.
You're so far. That's why I can't hear you.
What's going on in here? He's asking.
Yeah, something's wrong. Wait,
you tell us what's going on.
Wait, I have this fan on. Let me turn it off. Maybe that's why I can't hear.
I look like a smidget compared to.
I'm tiny
person.
You know why? I used to have my camera on. Is that better?
Well, I'm
Hey, Mark. How are you?
I don't know what to do.
Thanks for coming by, Mark. Mark, do you have a wrench? I have to look at my phone to see. Oh, come here, Belle. Belle found a bone in the yard. Get your ass. Oh, Thomas said, "Get your ass over here." Come here, Belle.
Are you playing with the ball? You dropped it.
Hold on, I have to take the bone out of the dog's mouth.
Get your ball. Go get your ball.
Belle.
I have to go to the post office.
Gross. Do what?
I have to go to the post office. I sold something.
Yay! I'm trying to see. Hey, Myra.
I told her I'd mail it off. Hi, Myra. Just giving a thumb.
I'm trying to see. Mark, do you have a wrench? I can't find you on my phone.
Well, good luck with your
yes, he does.
Rehab finding.
I got it. Got it. Was it human? Oh no, it was not human.
Care coordination.
The neighbor's dog got into my garbage, and there's a bone on the ground, and Bella's been trying to get it. So Myra says, "Hello, Dawn and Susie. Just stopping in a minute to give a thumbs up. Just really busy now. Mom came out of rehab last week and arranging everything for her care." Oh, well, good luck with that, and I hope she's better. And thanks for stopping by. I would love, looking at Mark here, I would love to get a storage unit.
That'll be fine.
I know. I might have to get some tips from Mark. But I'd want a really little one.
Okay. You can find one.
Oh, she can play ball. Yeah, the dog shared with you. Oh, wow. Nana's got us running on both computers and the phone.
Wow.
Oh, you must really love us.
Back up.
That's cool.
The other ball.
So, Susie, what you been doing?
Playing with Dorn, I guess.
Y'all had like snow a little bit?
We had some snow yesterday, and today it feels like a hurricane's going through the yard. But the snow turned to rain. It was like torrential rains all night, and my backyard's flooded a little bit, and in the back end. So it's muddy.
Honestly, Susie, you're not in PJs.
I know.
What? Did you tell me you were going to be wearing PJs today?
Look, I was wearing them, and then I decided to.
That's better. Thank you. I don't feel like the Amazon compared to you. I'm not
going to stay like this. I just wanted to.
Oh, Bella never lets go.
He does. If I don't pay attention, he'll drop it on my lap. But because I was paying attention, you let go.
Mark says buying storage unit means you have to deal with gold jewelry. Yay.
Well, I'm in for that.
That sounds like fun. Although Chris told me that he had some glass. Chris, are you here?
Your internet's bonking out.
My internet's bonking out?
Or mine, but I bet it's yours. You have more people using it than me.
Everybody's sleeping. Except Thomas.
Well, Thomas and you.
Am I bonking out now, guys?
I would love to deal with gold jewelry though. But you're not gonna share, so I'm probably not gonna get a unit ever.
I'm not either. I don't have room. Well, actually, I'm thinking about having a garage sale. Maybe the first week in February. So, it was my internet. Sorry, Nana.
What? Trust
Sorry,
me, dog.
Suzy. Huh?
You don't believe me. Nobody believes me. They think I just make stuff up. No,
usually when my internet goes out, you freeze on my end, so I know it's me going out. But I didn't see you freeze, so that's why I didn't know. I'm sorry. Did I freeze like that?
No, I just thought it might.
Jennifer says buying storage units me. Oh no, wait, that's Mars.
I
doubt if I bought it, there would be gold in it, right, Jennifer? They wouldn't have 1 ounce of gold in there if I bought one.
All right, I'll just sit here.
No. Jennifer says she wouldn't even find costume jewelry.
That's what I think. I think if I get it, I'm going to find dirty clothes and smelly, rusty car parts. Wow.
I know. I would probably find
somebody's brake pads from 1975. I don't know. Probably not good stuff.
Right. That's what Nana says. She wouldn't be that lucky either. Let's see what Mark. You don't really need room. You can take what you want and donate the rest. True. But it's like, Mark, I am so overflow. My house, I have 3 rooms plus part of my son's room. I have stuff in, plus that other place in LaPlace that I have. It's full of stuff. So which is why I want to have a garage sale. And because last time I made enough to pay my rent. So that works.
Charge $1 admission. I'm kidding. No, but
maybe I'll just do $1 everything. $1. Hey, God, I just went brain dead. Johnny.
I have an idea. Give everybody a bag and make them pay $5 and say, go fill the bag. Bye.
Yeah, true. Jennifer says she needs to find jewelry. She's been in a slump. Aw, Jen.
Aw. Hey, Johnny.
Johnny is here. Hey, Johnny. Oh, Johnny, I know what I wanted to tell you. When I go to the link for the calendar, it goes to my calendar. I left you. Yeah, we do need a list and show, Jennifer.
We can't even see. We can't see community pages with an iPad. It's discriminatory. I've never seen what was.
Guys, is it Mike or Mark?
Hi, 2 old guys.
I know you can't see the community. Why don't you use your computer?
It's still an iMac. I don't know that it would work.
It would work. I think the difference is a computer versus an iPad. Mark. It's Mark.
I don't know. I could try.
Mark needs a wrench.
I don't like sitting at my computer. I like having my iPad with me.
All right, Mark, you are blue. You don't like sitting at your computer? You can't move it a place where it might be. Oh, Nana got my tumblers. Oh, they were nicer than you thought. I'm so glad you liked them.
Way nicer. What did you think?
Thank you for the order. That was really sweet.
That's nice.
When you buy a storage unit, you have a storage unit, right? I should redo the one that I have. that I used to have one, and then I moved into this place. My landlord rents. A friend of mine's husband had a office, so I rented that from him. Go to your list of calendars and tap the arrow down, and it should be there. I think I tried that, but it wasn't there. I'm gonna do it again today, Johnny. Jennifer, Deborah, Ella, Deborah, and Johnny's auction at 1. That's at 1 today? No. When is it? Tell me, somebody. You don't have to behave, Mark. It's it will be easy. Michael's at work. Sell 1,000 items for $1. That's true, Pearl. I don't know if I have 1,000 items. I probably would if I get rid of a bunch of stuff. Hey, Mike, shit, Mike.
Hand orange covering eyes. Hello.
I know. It's like, why doesn't it put the emojis? It says what they are.
I don't know.
We're good. I'm good. Suzy, you good?
Not really. But I'm okay.
You're welcome, Jennifer.
I'm here.
I wish I could give you tons of shakes. Everybody saying hello. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Hello, hello. How are you?
Going?
Huh?
How's it going? I said.
I wonder if Mama got back on because she got on early and she said we weren't working. Just bless her heart.
She said you weren't on yet. She couldn't see you because we weren't on yet.
She says, I don't hear you talking. I just see the picture. I said, because we're not on yet. Did I call Mike shit? No, I said shit because I got confused. I called Mike Mark, and you know, it's like everybody's Mark today. Maybe we should do a show of the Marks.
Hi, Marks.
Someone go buy out my eBay. I'm so close to it.
No, he said he wants to close his eBay. So he wants it all.
I'll go buy it out. You want to close it?
Yeah.
Why do you want to close it?
I closed mine. I understand. eBay.
Well, some days I might want to close mine.
They ask a lot of questions. You do a listing, takes like longer than it needs to, and then they don't let anybody see your stuff, even if you promote it. I promoted. They didn't want to know. And
Mike shit. That's what she said.
Right.
Mike, Jennifer said she already gave you her money tree the other day. Sorry. It's like, hi, Mark. I'm Mark. It's Thursday, Mark show. That's confusing, y'all. You know, my brain does not work. So I had to break out the cane today because I've been like tripping on my own feet. It's not good. So when are you going to do another listing show? When are we going to do another listing show? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, not today. Early. I don't know.
We could do one tomorrow.
If I'm home. Tomorrow. Are we doing anything tomorrow?
Talking to me, I have no idea. Not planning.
Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Said hi. 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 And then he's coughing. How do you feel? He feels fine. That's good.
Mark says he sells bulk to eBayers. I let them do the work. Do you sell like jewelry, good. Mark?
I think he means he doesn't.
And I both like jewelry.
Yeah, we do. I like it.
I like glass, but that would be kind of cumbersome to ship. Mike, he says Money tree. That SOB is bald. Mine too. She looks lost.
I'm like, okay. Bald, you mean like leafless? No money leaves?
Oh no, Debbie. I hate that.
Oh, I hate that too.
That's so crappy. Well, maybe she won't. Because most of the time it's their fault that they're returning it. Are we looking in Norton's ear? Or is
This
it
is
no Roxy's ear?
this is Roxy, and she's standing here, so I thought I'd let her say hi.
Aw. She's got
Oh,
sad eyes, like she wants some loving
she
or something.
always looks sad. She has a sad look. She's got a resting sad face. Poor thing. Norton
Jennifer
looks,
says, "Aw, the married life." I'm
and then
assuming you're talking about Suzy.
and then Norton has sort of like a resting. Well, he kind of looks sad occasionally, but he when he's like alert, he looks happy. She looks sad.
Jennifer says he won't sell his jewelry. He already has buyers. She asked him before.
Oh well.
Aw. It's okay, Mark. Mike says, "Oh, I'm selling all my jewelry, one big lot." Well, we need to talk. Mike. Maybe you can split it into 3 lots, one for me, one for Jennifer, and one for Suzy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, okay, Jessica. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Take care.
Nana says, "Aw, for baby love." Yes, yes, yes. In case y'all missed it, let me show y'all. Let me put it on this. I found a whole set. I had it on my video of this Celine. Is it Celine?
It's Selling. S-E-L-E-N.
Designs. And I found the girl
SellingDesigns.com. We're giving her
Instagram. Well, Suzy found it on Instagram.
Well, I saw them in
And
the
I have
store.
the whole set.
It's a set. Pick it up.
I know, it's a set. It's the bracelets, the earrings. And I bought these, and so they on Instagram she had a contact me page, so I sent her an email and said, "Is this yours?" And she said, "Yes, from a long time ago." So that was cool.
I'll tell you one thing. If it's artisan made, so at the very least, that it wasn't just like mass produced in some country. That one person sat in her studio and made it. That's cool.
And made it, yeah, and it's cool. So anyway, yeah. Mike says, I could probably whip up 3 random lots.
Well, I always told him to contact me that we could talk, but I don't know.
All right. So Mark says, "I don't sell gold or silver. I stack it. But costume jewelry, I sell in bulk to a guy that pays me in gold scrap. We barter." Oh, that's cool. That's a good little thing you got going there.
That is good.
Selen. It's SELEN.
SELEN.
And that's her first name. Good morning, Nana.
Wasn't she using like Turkish coins as her initially as her like logo?
And how much? What, Debbie? Yeah, you said she's Turkish, right?
Something like that. She was using like these. I don't know if they were Persian or Turkish coins, but they were like old-fashioned looking coins, and she was soldering on like a little link to them. And that was what she did for the first couple of years. And now she's not anymore. So she's sort of, if there was any brand recognition, it's going to go out the window. But at least it was probably expensive to add that on to every piece she made. Yeah.
My head is foggy too, honey. Yesterday, I was running around this morning, which is why I missed shows. I had to bake 3 cakes for a friend of mine. And then I ended up having to do 4 cakes because I messed one up because I added something else and I forgot something else. It was bad. And it's still bad. I have a serious brain fog going on. So I feel you with that.
There's a penny on the floor.
Yeah, I do want to sell the set, Debbie, but I'm not sure how much.
Yeah, she sells stuff for, between like, some of the pieces were over like around $200. So it's not dirt cheap.
Look how beautiful Susie's plants are. Someone's Pearl said.
Plants. I'm
Well, you
scared.
walked away.
I didn't even know that you could see my plant.
So, where are you going, Susie?
Where was I going? You mean now or later? I'm just trying to. I don't like talking with somebody sitting over like next to me and listening. It makes me feel like censored.
No, Jennifer, it's not silver. I think it's pewter. But I don't know how to tell. Anybody know how to tell?
Well, I know how to tell silver. Pewter is
Well, I
another.
know how to tell silver. It's not marked pewter, but most of her stuff is pewter. Hey, Anna. So I'm not sure, but I think it's pewter. It feels like pewter.
Okay.
So
A lot of them there.
Pearl says by the sink.
Could you also see my dirty dishes when I I'm just thinking, being live and people watching in TVs, I'm thinking this could be scary. They could like blackmail me. Like, oh.
Mike says pewter should be soft.
Soft how? She's not going to bend it for fun. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm not.
Well, I have a pewter salt and pepper shaker and it's not soft at all. But
it feels like pewter. Welcome back, Anitra. Well, what did you think would happen when you got married, Susie? As per Jennifer.
Well, can I say that I thought my husband would have a job? That's not.
Pearl says you're safe with her, honest.
Well, fortunately, can I just tell a story now?
Yeah.
He got laid off 2 weeks after we got married. So he's been home.
We see your hair follicles when you do that.
I don't care. I'm just talking in secret. I'm not screaming.
Oh
my! As long as you don't see my wrinkles. I haven't dyed my hair in a while, so I'm overdue.
Okay. Mark says if you want us to look up storage units in the area, that's what they do on a live every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern.
All right.
Several people make big money. Cool. All right. I'm gonna have to put it on my calendar because I can't remember nothing. I keep saying I'm going to Nana's auction and I miss it because I think your time and then it's my time and it's confusing to me. So that'd be 11 o'clock my time. Okay. Carl says she didn't think pewter was soft and Mike says don't listen to me.
I'm going to talk about metal for a second. Metals have something called a annealing point. Like initially you can bend a metal, most metals, maybe like once or twice, and it'll be fine. If you try to bend it like that next time, it'll break. So to make a metal soft again, you have to heat it to like a cherry red with a torch usually, and they call that annealing, and then it becomes soft again. So for instance, you can take a flat piece of copper, and if you bang on it in the right way over and over and over again, but like in between heating it up each time you bang on it, it'll take a very long time, but you can make a goblet out of a flat piece of metal. So that's how metal can stretch. So yeah, all metal can be soft and all metal can be hard. They even sell for silver wire, like soft, half soft and hard.
Okay.
So you can work with it. So that's
why when I bend my earring back like 4 times, it cracks off, right?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Oh my God.
So like, even if you get like a soft wire, you can tap on it and it'll get hard. Tap on it and it'll get hard. Like other
I'm just enjoying your conversation here. He says it's a fun show, you guys. Heavy metal, hardening.
Yo, what do you want? I'm saying tap on. tap on it a few times. It'll get hard. I'm surprised you guys aren't running away with that. You could tap on a bunch of things a few times.
That's okay, Debbie. Well, give him a honey-do list. Keep him busy fixing stuff around the house. Trust me, he'll find somewhere else to go.
That's what you said. That it is true.
Oh my God.
He's going back to his house to fix it up. He has like. He said, "There's so much I need to do before I put it on the market." I'm thinking, yeah, join the club. Mm-hmm. So
he knew you were doing
plumbing and tiling right now. He hates that stuff.
All right, Purple. Good luck at the dentist.
I went to school for jewelry metalsmithing. So yeah, I'm like not really a blacksmith, but probably could be.
Yes, indeed.
I used to do.
I hate the dentist. Ugh.
I hate. I need to go so badly. I feel like
I think you have a new name, Metal. Oh my God. Tap on it. It's getting hard. You're in rare form today, Mike. Anybody seen Chris lately?
Where's Chris? He's hiding out.
I know. Chris, are you there?
I'm doing real life stuff, like probably thrifting and listing.
He's probably sourcing at a Thursday morning garage sale.
Do they have that in Louisiana?
What?
Morning metal, like morning wood, dork. Face pink tears. It's so funny that all his like emojis have words instead of emojis for me.
He bought another storage unit. Oh, Chris bought another storage unit. Didn't he have plenty glass for me? What is wrong?
So now my dog
working.
Right,
I asked Chris on one of his lots. I said, "Are you like in your eBay room? Are your plush like multiplying? Like, are they, making little plush?" He said, "Probably."
He has a big stack.
Chris, where are you? Well, Chris is getting big time into the storage unit.
I don't blame him. It's fun. It's like treasure hunting to the max because you get to keep everything you find in it if you want or throw it away.
Oh, Nana found you. Nana found you, Greg. Yeah, I bought a bunch, and I don't know if I showed you these before. But this one's a sleigh, but I got a bunch of Monet brooches. They're all Christmas, and a bunch of ornaments. The ornaments do say 2021, but it's on the little what do you call it? Hanger ribbon. So I guess it could be pulled off, but those were cool. I have a Carolyn Pollock bracelet I bought a year ago from her rodeo line. She wore it one day. It got caught on a door hinge and ripped off her wrist. She put it away, keep forgetting to get it fixed. Aw.
Oh, 16 years later. Aw.
You should do that. Monet. I had the cutest cat one that I bought yesterday. I've been selling them pretty good on eBay. Hey, Regina. How are you?
Does anybody like bracelets? I have about 7,000.
I
don't know.
I have a whole basket full here.
This is just some of that.
Yeah, but those are your silver bracelets, aren't they?
They're not all silver. They're like, I have silver as well, but those are like I'm going to say that 90% of those are probably not silver, although they're probably silver ones that I haven't tried to test.
Right.
I bought some of them as silver, and when I get them home, I doubt their silverosity. So
I knew if we called his name enough, he would show up. He bought 4 units over the last week. Well, go ahead, Chris. Where's all my glass, Chris? Oh, shoot. Way to go, Chris. So what's going on, Chris? I mean, what are you finding in your storage units? You want to come on and tell us? That would be fun. I could put the link. You can leave your avatar up since you're so shy. So I don't have a whole lot in the jewelry. I think I'm gonna make some lots. You sold that ring.
I have another turquoise bracelet, but it has amber on one side and turquoise on the other side, so you could wear it 2 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl, I'll show it to you if you want. It's nice. It's not, it's not marcasite. I have marcasite bracelets too, but I have this one.
That is a lot of work. Yeah, Chris, do you have some costume jewelry in there you want to get rid of? You can divide it in 3. Suzy, me, and Jennifer. I just want to know, y'all. Chris must have like a million squishmallows in his house. Chris, I went to Walgreens yesterday to pick up something for my daughter, and I saw all the pretty squishmallows. But there you go, Pearl. Come a little bit more. That right there.
So it's turquoise on one side, and it has a double safety and a magnet, so it's easy to put on. And then it could be...
Oh, it switches.
And the magnet is nice. Look at this. I want magnets for all of my jewelry. You undo the little things, and then it folds back on. It comes... So look.
Nice. Very nice.
It's so neat.
Well, Pearl, if you want to just send Suzy a little message or let her know.
I just thought
Mark says he bought 2 storage units in the past week for $300 and found $900 in gold scrap. Wow. Nice.
That's amazing.
She said she liked it because it was different. She doesn't collect marcasite.
It was really different.
My sister says very pretty. Hey, do you have Emberly today, Donna? So, Chris, you're going to come share?
Hey, Donna.
Chris, you have any help? Oh, shit, I can't. Chris, you have any help or you clean them out yourself? That Jennifer wants to know. So, are you thinking of a time? Oh, not today. Okay, because we were going to tell Emberly hi.
I should list this. Ooh.
There. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty. That is a lot, Jennifer, for in a week for one person.
It is.
Do you have a trailer that you put your stuff on, Chris, or do you just like rent that unit for like a week or so? I mean, like 1 month and keep the stuff in there, or put it all in one? I'm scared I get stuck with a bunch of crap.
Oh. You don't get stuck with it if they have a dumpster.
True, but I don't know. You know, I'm so cheap that I don't like to put a chunk of money out. But I know I need to. Yeah, my lipstick went away.
That's true. You have to invest if you want to make. You have to take a chance, but you have to think of it as number 1, a treasure hunt. Number 2, exciting, something to do. Number 3, a potential to make a lot of money. I could tell you're not even looking at me.
Okay. Mark says he has 3 helpers. Me, myself, and I. He's bought over right at about 1,000. Pearl says she wears 7 1/4 to 7 1/2 bracelet.
Okay. I think that one was, I could look it up on my, oops.
Chris says he can usually get his dad to help for free. Free is good. Free is good, Chris.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Because your camera's off.
I think I left the whole building. I don't even know why I'm still, like, you could still hear me. Oh, here it is.
I told her I was going to put an X on her X button so she don't hit it anymore.
I didn't hit it. I went to look. I was going to tell Pearl how big the bracelet was by my listing in Poshmark. And so I left to go look at Poshmark. I go, oh, I can't do that. Well, Mom.
Oh, the one he spent the least on is probably going to be the best. Cool.
That's
so,
nice.
Chris, do you really want to get rid of some glass, honey? Let me know.
Yeah, free help is definitely not always good because you get what you pay for.
Right. Well, it's his dad, so I'm sure it's good.
Okay.
Mark says he considers a good storage auction as good as exercise. Glass equals trash. Chris, don't you dare throw that glass away. I swear. I will come to Baton Rouge and pick it up. Do not throw it away.
I was sold this one.
That's cute.
As sterling silver. And it has like citrine, rough citrine.
Nice. I can never tell stones.
I don't know if it's sterling or not. I mean, I could test it, but I need new acids. But I don't think it's, I don't know. I feel
you know what I did, Suzy?
Funny not selling it.
I lost that slice, that Geo slice.
You lost my slice?
It's big. I saw a picture of it last night. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It'll show up. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be alive and that'll be good.
I guess. Right. Oh no! Glenn takes golf clubs to glass if it doesn't sell. Y'all breaking my heart. Y'all see
if you have over 1,000 followers and they'll pay you to break glass, then I would do it. But like nah. Otherwise, nah. It's not a Greek wedding. You don't have to break it.
That's not trash. I see. I don't consider that trash, but okay.
It's not trash. Pint glass. People love barware. There's a lot of people staying home drinking.
I sell so much barware.
People are home now drinking instead of going out a lot. They have like little private gatherings.
Right. And Jennifer says, because you taught him that crap, Mark. You taught him how to smash glass.
Norton's here.
He said sometimes items bring more money when you trash them. Not or you break them. That's not true. That just, that makes me sad.
Well, if it's already broken, then I think you should break it. Maybe to get out your frustration.
Yeah, if it's already chipped or cracked or whatever, but not something good.
Not something good, because then you can just donate it or put it on the curb and say free. That makes people happy too. Mm-hmm. Just say like sifting through free crap. I don't know. I always liked it.
Some people will use something with a tiny chip. I mean, I do sometimes. You just do. Anybody in need of a Tory Burch eyeglass case?
That's worth money.
You think? Make me an offer.
100%
make me an offer.
Anything Tory Burch with the logo is worth money, including boxes and bags and shopping bags and the dust bags for like their pocketbooks. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. All that stuff's worth something.
Like what, Mark? They want to know. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Videos seem to do better when there is a creative destruction segment.
I'm gonna tell you that I had I was gonna smash my last printer, and instead I just put it on the curb and someone took it. Apparently, I don't know. There's a lot of people that just take stuff on my street. Yeah. So I leave.
A lot of my stuff has no markings. He said if it's no markings to identify, it's possibly impossible, time consuming to look up the prices. That's right up my alley.
Apparently, it's up my alley. I like looking up stuff.
Yeah, a lot of times when I'm out thrifting, Suzy looks it up for me. She's kind like that. Mike says he likes breaking shit. He just smashed a keyboard and a mouse last week. He was a half second from flipping the table. Oh no, can't do that. Right, Carl. If it's broken beyond repair, you just throw it away.
I want to tell you something.
What?
I'm always like with her. I said, get rid of it, or I'll be like, put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. Put it in the cart.
Like, no, leave it. Okay. Mark donates to Wayside Christian Mission. I can't talk today, y'all. That's great, Mark.
Yeah, save the glass and just give it to Dawn, and she'll decide if it's worth it or not, and she'll give it to the appropriate people.
Right.
Unless you want it back for a tax deduction or something. I don't know. That will work.
All right. Chris wants to know, what do you do with swords you find, Mark?
Okay, tell me about daggers and swords. I have something very old, 1800s.
Well, Chris, I will come pick up your glass that you're ready to throw away.
Hi, finds of yesterday.
Hi, how are you?
How's it
Thanks
going?
for coming in.
Well, I saw something similar to what I have. The guy was asking over $2,000. Then he's now in the high 1,900 range. And I've just been watching this thing for years and years and years. He's obviously, eBay's not his crowd, right? I have like the same kind of thing he has. So it probably needs to be in some sort of a military slanted auction that deals with antiques. But I don't know of such a thing.
Oh, that's sad, girl.
Oh, that is sad.
Greg says he agrees with smashing shit that has been a pain in the ass, like a damn computer mouse. I've smashed VCR, keyboard, computers, all on the sidewalk or the driveway. Hey, Cheryl. I hope your knee is feeling better, honey.
Hi, Cheryl.
She's desperately seeking coffee.
I was going to ask her about Pennsylvania. Anybody live in Pennsylvania? Tell me where to live in Pennsylvania. Tell me some good places.
Suzy needs to move to Pennsylvania.
Maybe.
How's the Poconos, Cheryl?
I heard it's snowy. We didn't get any of the snow you guys got.
Did you see that picture she posted?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it. If it was on Facebook, I don't get anybody's posts. It's not like I didn't sign up for people who friended me. It just doesn't happen. I see like 5 people's things over and over again, and I find that it's the same stuff every day, and I don't go back. Facebook is a little, to me, it's like regular people, not resellers, just post like, this was my sunset today, or I'm making this for supper, and I'm like,
right.
It's like, okay.
Right. Chris, Mark says he has a collection of guns and swords, but the cheap ones he bought is for scrap gold. So how do you tell if it's cheap or if it's worth it? I guess Greg must have smashed a hot glue gun. Aw. That's so sad.
Yeah.
He probably breaks furniture with them. Right, Jennifer? eBay, Macari, and Poshmark. Mike, Chris has all 3. Now they're still talking about smashing stuff.
What is a van?
He likes to ram bad dressers.
I was worried I ruined my van on the bad piece of furniture.
I know.
That would be my luck.
Not the glue gun, Chris.
I get a flat.
So I guess either Chris must have smashed the glue gun. What part of Pennsylvania are you going to? She loves Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay, I most likely would never go that far west. We're looking for like the middle to the east. So I think that like it's much more reasonable to live along the western part of Pennsylvania, maybe southwest Pennsylvania, but apparently what they're not like when you buy a house in New Jersey and you look at the real estate tax, it includes the school tax. So like if you're paying 10,000 or 9,000, it's including the school tax. In Pennsylvania, they separate it out, and they got me all excited, thinking like you could live here for like 3,000 a year, but then the school tax is like an extra $4,000.
Right.
So it's just so expensive to live on the upper east. The East Coast is expensive. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, we're both paying a fortune to live around here.
Suzy, can you make a comment?
What do you mean a comment?
In the chat?
No.
No. I was gonna post so people can sub to you who's not.
It's just Suzy Woozy, and it's a picture of me and my dog. So if you see that, it'll come up.
Oh, Chris is not fair. Y'all lucky getting snow. Chris, are you crazy?
Wait, I didn't get any snow. We got snow in the afternoon. It didn't stick, and then it got washed away by like torrential downpours. But the year I met Tony, there was so much snow. It was like up to your waist. It never went away. And quite frankly, I prefer none over that. That was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of snow that year.
Jennifer says she ain't mashed nothing because it's a big mess to clean up. You are right.
There you go. I've smashed like remote controls when I was pissed off, but they were ones that I didn't know what they went to. So pretty much.
Cheryl says now it's icy.
Yeah, we were, I'm looking at the Poconos. It seems reasonable around there. Lancaster County, north of Lancaster County, south of Lancaster County, slightly west of Lancaster or east. It's
Mark says if it's made in China, it's crap. The sword or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Thank you, Robert. He says I'm finally here. Y'all can relax.
That's good.
Let's see. No, but he burnt the shit out of his hands one on one. Who? Jennifer? Greg or Chris?
I want to ask a question. Fine said yesterday, where do you live? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to say your exact address. But roughly speaking, I live in New Jersey.
Cheryl says she's not the best person to ask because there's lots of folks in little roads don't mix well. Cheryl says Cresco.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
Larry lives in Erie.
I kind of agree. It's like it seems like all of Lancaster County, which used to be so reasonable, they're like taking the farms, selling them to developers, and they're making these like communities. But there's so many every place. Like, where are these people going to shop? Where do they work? How can they afford a $600,000 house? How? That's a lot of money. I don't understand what they're doing. I mean, you can't.
Paradise Township is nice.
You can't work at Home Depot making like a little above minimum wage and afford a house like that. So I don't get what these people are doing to make money. I don't understand. The housing is crazy. Tell me, America, how can you afford these $600,000 houses?
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. So Jennifer put Suzy Woozy's link. If y'all not subscribed to Suzy, can y'all subscribe to Suzy, please?
Thank you. I appreciate it. And occasionally I'll do a show on my channel, and then you can come and see us over there.
Bama says, I bet you can't, I bet you don't know where I'm from.
Bama? I don't know. Bama.
I think I unplugged my computer.
Wow.
I did. Right.
Okay. Wait, where did she say she's from? Southern, near St. Louis.
Wait, I missed it.
She's near St. Louis.
Okay.
And Bama. Yeah, we know.
Bama, we know.
We know. We have an idea. I mean, it's possible you moved.
I think he's still there. Or she.
Okay.
Mark says he hates snow. During Christmas, I made a short one about one's dreaming of a white Christmas. It snowed, so I told him there could be a snow. What? I told them where they could jam their snow. Ah, I bet. I can't read today. I can't talk today. She
You're
says
from
Strasburg is also good.
Is that is Uterus? Is that a new? Is that a town in Delaware? It's probably Uterus. Is that what you said, or did you write Uranus? Because that's a different place.
Mhm.
I was from Uterus. That sound was right after I said that. That was funny. What was that? This is that the sound that like your eBay's something's happening?
No, that's my Life 360 telling me where my husband just went,
I,
or where Becca just went, or
I,
Haley just went.
I wonder why yours goes woohoo. I don't think mine does that. I think it
It's
makes
just whatever sound you have on your phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord, don't slip, Robert.
Bling bling. Broom. It sounds like harps.
Why is my chat so far back?
Roxy. Roxy, the dog is coming. The dog. See, we were joking around in Nana's, and somebody said, I hate
Jennifer,
Judge Judy. And I said, listen to this. I said, I hate her accent. She sounds like a horrible New Yorker.
she irritates me. Oh God, Garrett really, he can't stand it. But
the accent. My
attitude.
joke was the horrible New York accent. It's a horrible.
Jennifer says the Amish are selling their farms.
They're selling their farms like you wouldn't believe.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Cheryl says in Tobyhanna, they're chopping down trees and putting up warehouses.
I was looking at
That's
one
sad.
house up there, and when they do those aerial shots, you could see that it was a quarry was practically like one house over. And I thought, who would want to live? It was a beautiful house. And if there's a quarry right behind on the next hill,
Jennifer wants to know what they're going to do without their farms. They sell them.
they're selling them to make condos. I don't know how that's why there's no more eggs in the store. That's why eggs are $12 a dozen. Because all the farmers are selling their farms. Well, there was also the chicken flu or whatever it was, but
They are selling lots of stuff on eBay to make $600,000.
well, that's what. Oh, she's just saying people in general are just working. That's a lot of. That's a lot of crap. You gotta sell. It's a lot of stuff.
Okay, they said samurai swords with a barcode. Ditch them.
Can you imagine $600,000 worth of crap you got to sell to make a house? I mean, to buy a house.
I guess.
I don't think I'll sell that much in my whole lifetime.
And Robert shared your channel.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, Robert. Oh my God, I tell you.
I used to sell furniture for a big company, and I used to bank over. I've sold over $1 million for them. I mean, I'm sure I was more like 4 over the course of time, but I know that they didn't make that. But now thinking of selling, I mean, I used to sit down and add up $10,000 worth of stuff for people.
Right.
Now I couldn't even imagine selling.
Right.
If I sell something
yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
If I sell something for over 100, I'm kind of happy. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be that much.
You need to put more stuff in your eBay store.
I have nothing in my eBay store, so
you need to add more. Add more.
I have none.
I'm right at about 1,120-ish.
I have Poshmark and I have Mercari right now. Norton is, don't do it. He was going through he's trying to find stuff to eat that's not food. Like he'll eat paper, plastic, wedding rings, pennies. So he's bad.
Lynn wants to know, why would you be going there? There's not much down there, Robert. Paved paradise. Put up a parking lot.
That's true. At least they had a parking lot.
Oh, they're picking up a gecko. Robert's got lots of little critters.
The whole reason why I wanted to leave New York City, believe it or not, was parking. I thought I want to move to the suburbs where each store has a parking lot. How people are so spoiled. They don't even know how good they have it. So I wanted to be a spoiled suburbaner, if that's a word. Suburbaner.
Thank you, Pearl. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I was like, yeah. And then I moved to the only town in New Jersey that their post office doesn't have a parking lot.
Wow.
And I have to find street parking.
Did they move the free shipping supplies? I can't find it.
I think they did. If you're talking about USPS.com, you gotta like look around.
Oh. You can't just. They used to have a little link, like it said free shipping supplies, or in the I guess in the little sort of it, you can find it that way, free.
Yeah, if you have to just sometimes if they have a place to write it, just write it in.
Yeah. Pearl says a lot of people don't like eBay. Well, eBay is where I started, so and Posh is pretty much where you started, right? So you like Posh. I don't like Posh. Macari's okay. I don't put a lot on.
I'm a suburbaner. You could be the suburbanite. I'm anti-suburbanite.
Well, I like eBay.
Anybody
in here has a booth?
I don't mind shopping on eBay.
You don't like selling on eBay.
You guys are that. It's just too like liberal with that 30 days of I could basically maybe make your life miserable by sending back stuff after I wore it to the party. I hate that. I hate the idea of somebody buying a nice dress for me, wearing it to their event, and then sending it back saying, "Hey, you didn't describe it right. It smells like my sweat from when I went dancing last night."
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't sell clothes per se, really. I used to. I don't. I mean, I have some shorts listed now, but with glass, I don't have that many returns. But I did have somebody return a cup because it wasn't the right size, but yet I had the measurement in there. So she returned a cup and I had to pay return shipping because I have free returns. Just ticks me off because she didn't. She wrote in there that she ordered the wrong item. I mean, I didn't give her original shipping back, but I had to refund her and pay shipping to get it back. Sometimes if it's something I've really paid a little bit for, I'll just tell them to keep it because it's cheaper than me having to pay return return shipping.
I hear that.
Chris says that's the risk of doing business. You should still list on there.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of things come back to me. I mean, but what I mean,
you don't get a lot of returns, right?
I don't know, but I mean, when I was doing auctions, I used to address packages it was just hard for me. I'm a little dyslexic and I would like type in numbers backwards and I'd have to keep going over and over. Did I do it right? It took so long. I prefer working on Mercari and Poshmark because once you sell something, they do all the addressing for me and I don't have to do it. And it's more peace of mind for me that it'll be right. At least it'll be what they say.
Right. Wow, Chris, something from November 28th. Okay. And what was their reason? What was it? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I know. I'm curious too. I mean, I've had a couple. I'll tell you, I've had a couple of things that people didn't look at the ads right, and I will say that this is a micro mini like skirt or tunic shirt, and they'll say it was very short, and I'm like thinking, thus the term micro mini tunic, like it's not going to be down to your knees.
Wow.
So that kind of stuff would happen.
Yeah. Robert says he listed stuff 8 months on Mercari, never sold it. He put it on eBay and it sold for higher.
Okay. Look, I'm a firm believer in think like you're shopping, and if you want something, what would you plug in the search bar? Would you start, like a lot of people will start with a brand name, then the size, then what it is. Like maybe I'm just going to plug in size 12 black dress. And then I don't know. So maybe other people would search for something else.
Wow. A stuffed animal. Reason? Change their mind.
They changed their mind after using. The kid pretty much grew up in all this time.
Right. So is eBay going to make you return it? I mean, accept it? Or since it's over 30 days, you can just deny it?
Was it the one that was worth like $500? That would suck.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely too late for that. Hey, Wendy, how are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah.
See, I sold something that was for a wedding, and I sweated the whole idea thinking this woman bought this stuff. She's going to use it at her wedding, and then she's going to ask to get her money back. But, it didn't happen, so it was for nothing. But my sale was like over $100, so I was concerned.
Mm-hmm. Different platforms work different for everyone, I suppose. Yeah, you're right, Pearl. It does. Probably, Debbie. She says eBay will probably give them their money back. But that's bullshit. A person on Posh returned some underwear, was sealed in a box. They sent Posh bogus pictures and said it was used. Posh sided with them. Wow. That sucks. That's just wrong of that person.
Posh has, you can only return if it has like a funky smell, or if the description was wrong, but I've heard of people like buying really fancy designer clothes, and then maybe they already had it and it was wrecked, and they'll send back their wrecked stuff for the newer, nicer piece. Right. And that's frightening too. So
Chris says they encouraged him to accept the return. He said, heck no. Good for you. Yvonne says, when I offer returns, it's the only thing that are new with tags, and they have to pay shipping. Yeah. Well, I do free returns and 1-day shipping, and on eBay you get a discount on your fees, and if you're a top rated seller. So that's why I do it, because it works out fine, because knock on wood, real wood, I rarely have returned real wood. I don't get a lot of returns on eBay because of what I sell, I guess. But I'm just too lazy to cross post. So it's my fault. It's not Macari's fault. It's not Poshmark's fault. I do like that you can share your whole store now on Posh with one click or a couple clicks, but
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that sucks, Cheryl.
It's funny when they asked me to do a survey when I signed back up with Posh, because I wasn't doing it for a while. And they asked me, how do you like that feature? And I thought, oh, I didn't even know how to do that feature. So I was like,
look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Nice, Chris. Chris,
nice.
You want to tutor me on how to sell on Amazon?
Please. She needs money.
I don't think I sell the right stuff to sell on Amazon. Chris, you'll do a tutoring, please? I know a guy that has a booth in a peddler's mall and sells used underwear, and it all sells. Wow.
Is it next to the video store? Just ask him.
Ask him for a friend.
Just wondering.
That's nice, Chris. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, Chris, I want you to know I mailed that platter, and the lady loved it. It got there in one piece. So I paid $1 and I got 140.
And now everything in that store is $2 and up, because you took it to the register.
How cheap
was this? $1? Oh my God, it was so cheap. I love it.
Well, it's not just me. Sometimes you can't help yourself, but
I know.
I know. Highest I ever sold. Wow. Paid 50 cents. And Wendy said she sold hers for $136.
Well, I paid $5 and I got about 26 or 27. I was happy.
Wow.
That,
He
that's
says he's
okay.
had that frog for 2 to 3 years and no one has it anymore.
See?
Nice.
All right. It makes sense. Long tail.
Right. Debbie says, I bet she sells out, but he sells out, but yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah. Now, when we have our church garage sale, lots of people bring underwear in and lots of people buy it.
Well, okay. Somebody had a listing for a fart in a jar, but did it really sell? Back in the day, things used to sell on eBay like a potato chip that looked like Jesus or Mary or Santa Claus or anything. Oh, I have a like a Cheeto and it looks like somebody's heart. Let's sell it for 20,000. It's like, why? Why would you
Right.
want it? Why would people buy it? But they did, because it was just like, isn't it funny?
Yeah,
But
I guess.
now people don't. And you could offer somebody solid gold. You don't trust them anymore.
Right. A lot of people sell little kids underwear, Pearl, and I guess they bleach them when they get home or whatever because kids grow so fast. I guess. Oh, where's Susie went? Susie. She's gone. Oh, there she is. And she's in the back going,
I wasn't. I didn't even bother.
I was watching for you.
You're a liar.
I was watching for you.
I wasn't waving. But I was wondering how I got to I left, but I left. You have a bottle holder that looks like a metal tricycle.
He was
with
joining
a hand-carved man and a mustache and a hat. He was joining.
Within the world's your oyster. You can make whatever price you want, Wendy.
I'll tell you what it should be. Well, find something similar, perhaps. Like, just say one of a kind, handmade, outsider art, primitive, artisan. Put all those keywords in and then say $225.
Rare, very rare.
That's what you should do. And be happy that you might have gotten it for 50 cents. I don't know how much you paid. But
right. Well, I once had a pair of Vans that stunk bad. I washed them several times, got the smell, still stood. I disclosed that in the listing. It had so many likers. People buy stinky shoes too. Yard sale pics. Oh, gross.
I bought a dress from Goodwill and it was beautiful, but it smelled like it had an entity living in it. I washed that thing like 7 times and it finally doesn't smell. But maybe I should have tried to sell smell. I might have done better. It smelled like, seriously, it was possessed. It was possessed by something. Ugh. Whoever tried that dress on, I think should go to the doctor because that was not a normal smell. It smelled very barn animal like. I don't know. Horrible.
Gross.
It was so gross.
Wendy says there's nothing similar.
I think I was wearing a mask when I bought it, so I couldn't give it a good whiff. Remember back in the days when we wore masks? When we went
Oh my God. There was an ad on Craigslist once. Someone made a quilt out of skid marks and underwear, cut out hundreds of them and made into a quilt. $200. Truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah, but that's like biohazardous waste. Sorry. It's disgusting.
That is gross. People are strange. You're right.
Well, I feel like strange is one thing. You want to like wear lacy panties because it gives you a little excitement in your day. You do you, boo. But I'm not gonna touch that.
Well, how do you know that, Susie?
How do I know what guys do? I met a few.
No, I said, how do you know what lacy panties do?
Why?
I'm just asking.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know anybody in the day. When I was in my 20s, my guy used to ask me if he could wear my underwear sometimes. I'm like, if you want to, I don't care. But I'm weird.
I'll look at it. You want to say hi? You can say it from there. Oh, she left again. I should have just not let her in and see how long it would take for her to start waving.
No, I would just go probably like to the bathroom and leave the house. I don't know.
I'm just looking at all the crap on
You
both
ban
sides.
me. That's it. We're over. We're done. So you know how to do it
I'm
now.
a hoarder. I have become a hoarder.
If you want rid of me, just ban me. No.
Then what would I do? Oh my
Look
god!
at the face you froze at. You froze for a minute.
I froze.
I want to go traveling. I love little small towns. I like going to little small towns and going to like the really weird diners where everybody knows the waitress. I love that. That's what I want to do right now. Go out of town. Why am I even talking about that? Because I'm hungry. I want breakfast.
Sean just passed with something he was eating. I don't know what he was eating. I bought the motherload of Kind bars yesterday at our little bargain deal store.
Do they have hickory bark extract?
No.
In the are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I've never seen it. Let me put it that way.
Well, go look just for the hell of it. Let's make it like a challenge. Go see if your granola bars or your protein bars have
50 cents today.
Extra. Why?
It's 50 cents today. But there wasn't much there. Now, if I could find a few more of these for 50 cents.
What about that the man's grooming kit thing? That would be nice.
That was nice. And I wanted to tell my sister.
You never know what you're going to find. That's the FOMO thing. You got to go and see.
Yeah.
You might get like 5 Monet pins. And
I have to bring my mom. And I guess my mom forgot to say, but I have to bring her she broke her glasses this morning. So I have to go to Kenner and bring her over the little bridge and bring her to Kenner to get her eyeglasses fixed. So maybe we can stop on the way there. And I usually bring my sister-in-law there. That's her favorite place to go. So I tell her I'm going to bring her where she has to go on Wednesday. And we have to go. But last week, a week before, my mom and I went to the doctor. So on the way home, we stopped there. And she like busted us because we were there without her. So she was mad. She's like, what are you doing here?
Nobody I wish I lived near you guys because nobody wants to go do that kind of stuff with me here. It's like I sort of spring it on them last minute. Oh, I'm going in that store, and they're like, they act like the kids. The kids with their moms that like they lose muscle control when you're on a long line because they're so bored. That's
I love shopping with my mom and my sister-in-law, but I would like to add like a real reseller into the mix.
Hello, Norton. This is Norton. The
I have
golden
a friend who buys storage units and keeps used underwear. If it's a good brand and used, I tell him I wouldn't do that, but he says it doesn't matter. I'm gonna wash them.
Well, I would wash them 3 times at the very least. I don't know.
Add a little bleach.
Yeah.
Aw.
Where are my baby?
There is a golden doodle, the same color as Bella down the street. And this morning I saw him just at the edge. It was in the yard, but near the road, but not out the yard. I'm like, Bella would not do that. I think they have an electric fence up. Pearl says, so pretty. He's got one of those little sexy tails, those big long tails, and he just waves it in the wind when he's walking. Oh, he wants some mommy loving. That's so sweet.
He's my cute baby.
I talked to a local reseller near me yesterday, and it wasn't Southern Belle. It was somebody else. So, and I sent her the link this morning. So I don't know if you're watching, Angel. If you're watching, hello. And we kind of meet up in the. Donna says he's adorable. I was wondering if you were still here, Donna. Being quiet. Becca, are you still here? My daughter-in-law, who I didn't know who she was.
Come here. Why you gotta come?
As long as you wash the under britches. What's the deal? Ew. just the idea that somebody's parts on that part, and you're gonna put on your part.
I don't even know. I gotta look to see what I'm showing because I don't want to have like an X-rating here. But this dog is walking over.
I was gonna say, are you trying to show his tail?
I want to. Come here. Show this long tail. He's like,
He's no, Mom. You're not gonna see my tail. If I try to brush Bella, she sits immediately. You can't brush her tail.
he has like very long chest fur. I had to cut some of it when he had that problem. He had that infection. He's all good now, but
I have to call the vet to
what are
see
you doing, Lorton?
and make me an appointment to board the dogs while we go on our cruise.
And you do it at the vet?
Yeah, my vet does boarding.
Huh. I wish there was like a reasonable way to board an animal up here. People seem to charge about $100 a dog per night and day. Mm-hmm. Or they'll have like prices where, we only charge $50 or $60 a dog to board it. But if you wanted to like play or get a tickle, that costs, like they'll say tickle time, $15, play time, $20. Like, or if you do the doggy daycare thing, it's like an extra $40. By the time you're done, they should have just gone on vacation. You should send them to Hawaii, be cheaper. I don't know.
Oh, gross. A local auction house, they would sell used adult toys and brought good money.
Look, I almost don't know why. I would almost think that at least with the underwear, you could wash it in the washing machine with bleach and some good detergent and do it 2 or 3 times. But twice? That's so crummy. Yeah. No. That just seems so dangerous. Like you could get. It's not even like.
And I'm sure Mark finds plenty of that stuff.
It's not even E. coli. It could be so many other horrible problems.
Debbie says, "No way, Jose.
No way." I don't even know if I would trust a new toy. Really, sometimes.
Does anybody use like local auction houses?
He's saying dishwasher. Do you really want to put that in your dishwasher? I hope you don't have dishwasher.
No, Mike. No.
It's the sterilizer. Not all toys. Some of them have like. I was gonna say some use batteries. You can't put them in a dishwasher. Sure. I would think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I'm swollen today. I can't get my ring off.
He's saying we're all used toys. That's sad.
Right.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm still a virgin. I don't know.
Okay. Sure you are, Miss. I'm still on my honeymoon.
I didn't have a honeymoon, so how do you know what I might still.
The new stuff is waterproof.
I'm not. I never did that. Lorelai just walked in, and then we're talking about these strange things. Hi, Lorelai. Magnetism.
Hi, Lorelai. How are you? Oh, is it Lorelai? Lori? How are you? Welcome.
We were talking about resellers selling used products, but some of them were underwear. So we were saying yuck, basically. Right. Or I don't really have a problem with certain, like a t-shirt, a bra, maybe you wash it, okay. Right. And if it looks like it's not, beat up, virgin, I'm a virgin. That would be like an interesting movie. I don't mean like watching me do it. I mean like, they have the 40-year-old virgin.
Right. Greg says, virgin? Suzy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Speaking of
Lorelai. Good. Well, welcome.
Speaking of.
How'd you find us? There's no telling what we're going to talk about on here because it goes from one conversation to another whole realm in the universe.
Yes, you sex.
Chris wants to know who wants some adult movies. I guess you found those in your storage unit too, huh?
Yeah, no thanks.
Mike, you want some?
These days, why would anybody have to pay for movies? I mean, look, if I was talking to somebody on the internet now and they said, show me your whatever part, fill in the blank, I would say, just do a Google search and find it. Not per se. I mean, just find one to look at. Don't bug me.
Right. Debbie says she once had a dude bring his own toys for her. She's like, oh, hell no. That's gross, Debbie.
Well, look, it depends. It depends. Was it a toy for a man and he wanted his own personal stash? That's different. But if he wants...
That's funny. Oh, my God. He says he always finds them. I'm glad you found us.
I'm sorry we're not being like... We should talk about ice cream again. That would be better. I mean, like...
Says, hopefully Mark doesn't donate those to Wayside Christian. I hope not, Mark. Yes, indeed. I'm like, do you use that on all of your ladies?
Oh no.
Oh God. Unless he was a virgin, was his only personal toys used it.
Wait, virgins are the ones that probably buy a lot of those toys.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Okay. How did we get back to reselling?
We were selling toys, I guess. I
didn't turn my phone thing off.
I have a very heavy bag of like thousands of bracelets. I got like lots of bracelets.
I don't have that many bracelets. Look, I only have this little basket of bracelets. Well, it could be holding as much as yours.
I've got more.
Look, these little bracelets intrigue me. I think they're really cute. They look like wood, but they're not. They're like
more
resin, plastic, something. I have those
too.
But you know what the problem is? I have fat hands and I can't get them on.
More. This one I thought of. I pulled it out of the bunch and I said maybe I could sell this separately because it looks cute. But let me tell you,
it's still technically reselling. I guess, Chris, you're right. You're right. It is technically reselling.
It is.
I don't know what to say.
Uh-oh.
Two people left me a message, but usually that's the same noise when my husband gets somewhere.
It was. That's why it's confusing to me.
Yeah, it does.
The last thing I saw was on Poshmark, I think. Yeah. The Mercari thing is arriving today. I hope it gets there. Do you keep track of your tracking people?
Like I'll go back and look and see what was delivered, because on eBay it'll say shipped or delivered, and if it's something that's way down, then I'll check it out.
Well, I was looking into staying at a VRBO place, and a lot of them in the Amish areas don't have Wi-Fi or television. And I was thinking, wow, maybe I should order some film. No, they don't even have if they don't have a TV, they don't have a VHS. We went to one place, but it had Wi-Fi at least, so we.
Okay, well that's good.
What?
Oh my God, Purple is sitting in the dentist chair. Yikes!
And does she have us on full blast so they could hear us talking about adult toys?
I hope she's got earphones in.
Dirty underwear.
Debbie says she has boxes of XXX videos.
I saw that. That's why I was thinking, Those, for the most part, those movies are very poorly made.
Yeah. Well, they do bring money, though. I think there's a section on eBay of like adult stuff that you can list. Or at least they used to, because I remember when I was watching Shed Flips on the regular, he would sell these magazines or adult comic books or whatever. Oh, she's got good ones, she said. Mark, Debbie's got good ones. And the only way she knows that.
Are they listed? That's my question.
List them, Debbie.
Are they listed? Or maybe they are listed. Do they sell?
Right. I think you just have to bleep out put something over the parts. if it's.
Do you know that if you look at like 8x10 photographs of movie stars, and they show a lot of things that you would think they shouldn't show,
right,
on eBay, and they're not bleeping out any body parts. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of those here, Lorelai, but we do have some others around here.
Pam and Tommy, I never saw that.
Mark says he'll be over in a few minutes, Debbie. Oh, she says she even has Pam and Tommy.
But I never saw them. Are they even still together? I don't even know. I bet they don't look like that anymore. I'll tell you.
So, no.
Do you have? Didn't Kim Kardashian get famous because they leaked her sex tape? Isn't that the whole claim to fame of that whole clan? That like the daughter had sex that someone filmed and it got leaked out. I mean, it can't just be that she's a big bum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Oh, okay. Lorelai's in Canada. Debbie does the multi-universe. Oh my goodness.
And lovely.
I forgot my mom's on here listening.
Is she?
Sorry, Mom.
Is she listening? She might have. Maybe she just ditched us by now. She's like,
I know.
My ears.
Debbie said she had a life back in the day.
I want to say, who didn't? We all.
I know. In Dallas.
Look, I'm not saying that kind of life. I wasn't filming anything, that's for sure.
Annette,
but I am a virgin.
He says.
When I was working in Manhattan, though, one guy came into the store where I was working, and the next day he starts saying, "Are you?" And he names a name, and I'm like, "No, I'm not that." And I didn't even know who he was referring to. And the next day he brought his friend, and he goes, "Don't you think she looks like that girl?" And I'm like, "Get out of here, both of you!" Like, and then I was like, "I no." I'm now wondering who I looked like.
Right. You should have said, "Bring me proof."
And I'm like, who is this person? And yeah, show me. It was, those were the days where you didn't have like phones where you could just show pictures right there. Remember the good old days where that was in the days where if you had a cell phone, it looked like a shoe that you were putting next to your head.
And you had the bag.
It was so funny. There was a guy in the street and he had the shoe thing like up to his head. It was so big. And he's walking back and forth between two payphones. And I thought, this guy's paying $6,000 for that thing. And all he needed was like 25 cents.
I can remember when I was doing home health way back in the day. And I had this huge cell phone. I mean, and it was a smaller one, but there was no way you were putting that in your pocket. It's like you had to have a belt clip or something for it. Now, Debbie wants to know, Mark, is there a market for VHS XXX?
Debbie, people love nostalgia. And if the first thing that they ever saw when they were like, 12 years old or 13 or 14 as a boy, and they saw this like Debbie Does Whatever movie.
Pearl says, I'm still listening.
I'm thinking like they're going to buy it. Maybe they're going to buy it because of nostalgia. Right. And, people have like, if they had a first crush that was in one of these movies, right. I don't know.
Oh, God. Mark, I had one of those VHS camcorders that sat on your shoulder. It was like, where did I think I was going with that? But I just knew I was the shit because I had it. Oh, she says they're not bootleg either. They're with covers. Well, Debbie, I think you need to look into that.
Debbie, did you get a storage unit? How did you acquire all these? I hope they
had a red stiletto phone. Nice. Yeah. He said, I thought they still had an adult section. Debbie on eBay, adult section. And then you can add pick feeds with it. So, and you can make a lot of money.
If they're the Why not try? Why not try? If you try for other things and you make the listing, it can't be that hard a list. You would just have to say, vintage, movie.
Right. Why wouldn't you be able to sell on that section of eBay, Debbie?
Why not? You're over 21, I bet.
I bet you are.
I bet. Oh.
Pearl says she wished she had kept her red lipstick phone.
I wish I'd kept my Snoopy phone.
I know.
Huh? I had a Snoopy and
they had some cool phones back then. You know what is
big.
really sad? In these videos you see where they ask a kid how to use a rotary phone and they can't figure it out.
Oh. I always open up my cell phone and I'm thinking, how do I get the keyboard up to work? I mean, I'm
Debbie says the old man was a freak with lots of money, so he bought a ton of that all the time. Wow.
Her old man, meaning her old man, like my old man. That means ex-boyfriend?
Ex, or I hope not your dad.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking when she said my old man, I thought she meant maybe her.
You sound like my son because he calls. Oh no, it was her other. When they split, he took nothing. Wow.
Oh. Aren't you lucky that he left all your stuff? Not my phone.
Pearl said she had a big Mickey phone. Her granddaughter loves Snoopy.
I love Snoopy, and
not her father.
I won't tell.
Oh God.
I won't tell if it was.
He could have left you some really good stuff, huh, Debbie? He left you his porn.
All right. But what's really good? Art collections. I don't know. Nice cars.
Wendy says she still has a rotary Mickey Mouse phone. It's in her storage unit. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can get some nice, decent money for that.
Now I'm thinking, how much does storage units cost? Because I probably need one, but then I have to decide, is it worth $300 to $1,000 to store junk that might only be worth like 6 months of storage money? I don't want to get rid of stuff, but I don't want to pay to store it.
Right. I paid like $95 for a 10 by 10.
You live in I want to say you live in the woods. That's not.
I do not live in the woods. Well, kind of, but
compared to me, the prices up here.
I live in a swamp. Okay.
You live in the swamps. We have high real estate taxes that everybody has to pay. Nobody wants to give you a deal for that kind of money. I would literally get like I was gonna say like a medicine cabinet. It's worth the store.
Right. Oh, Debbie said very lucky he left everything. His Rolex, diamond jewelry, guns. Cool.
Okay. Well, that is good then.
I wish I had grandma's rotary baby blue phone, right? My mom had a green one.
Well, I'll tell you now that all of those old-fashioned. Do you remember when everybody had like the baby blue and the pink bathrooms and the greens and the orange tile? Every kind of weird color tiles are in the houses I seem to be looking at, and it's like.
Well, I told you the other week I have a blue one.
Really makes me cry is all the various patterns of wallpaper people put. Somebody had a basement with plaid carpeting, and I thought it was so tacky that I almost
that
thought
looks like something out of a hotel.
Really, it almost. But what gets me is like they'll have like a very busy black backsplash, then they'll have a band of like contrasting. Like the wallpaper border, and then they'll have different wallpaper, and then they'll have 7,000 objects of like just junk on the walls, and and then somebody put in like bright colored flooring, like it was strips of wood, but it was like blue, white, and gray, and I'm like, good. It's like after a while, it's like I'm getting a migraine just walking into that room. I don't know.
Mark says he's got an antique crank phone on his wall. That's nice.
That's fun.
Pearl had a white princess phone. It's not worth it? We've had one for over 5 years, and every year it goes up. She's better off getting an AC shed. Just
What's
saying,
an AC shed? I'm just
like
curious.
a shed at
Like
home
it's
with
just
AC.
something in the backyard.
Yeah,
Probably. I would be scared of maybe like critters going in, but other than that,
yeah.
I'm sure it's cheaper.
Debbie, Mark, very very sure. He and I are great friends. Way too much money, Mark. Ah, there you go. That's a
Well, it's
good
nice to be,
thing.
it's nice to be friends with your ex, I say. And
Oh, Lorelai had a cigar box phone.
cool.
Yeah, well, I have one of those. Thanks to my sister, I have a blue bathroom back in the 80s, you
You
know.
keep saying thanks to your sister because she put it in.
Yeah, this was her house before my house. Yeah, she put that blue toilet. Well, we got rid of the toilet, but I still have a blue tub and a blue sink. Thank you, Donna. My dream is to get rid of it, but I've been here for 20 years, so and it's still here. So I guess
That's
it's
what.
just to stay forever.
Look, you see what you just said? That happened to me in every place I've ever lived in. The stuff I thought like, oh, I could always change that. If I didn't change it within the first 2 months, it would
Mm-hmm.
never got changed. So I'm pretty much thinking I have to buy a house that I like the way it is in its current condition and not buy a fixer upper because it'll never get fixed up. We're
Right,
too
right, right.
old. We're too old for those projects. Sorry.
Lorelai, Jennifer wants to know what's a cigar box phone. Okay. Mark said he had Home Depot build 3 buildings in his backyard. Storage units will turn your stuff into liabilities if not just used temporarily. Makes sense. If you had to open the lid to answer the phone, I don't know what a cigar box phone is. Donna, I don't know why I did that. Blue is not my color. Well, Donna, it's not mine either, but I'm stuck with it. But it's okay. I forgive you because it was way back in the 70s, 80s. So that was in then. At least it's not pink. Thank you. It was a phone, like a fake cigar box. It was big and heavy. Okay, cool. Well, cigar boxes are worth money these days. If you find a really nice one, those are nice. And they bring some pretty decent money.
I like boxes in general
Oh,
because
let me go get my 2 pictures and show y'all.
a lot of people who said that
I'll try not to fall.
if you have you're not a hoarder if you put it in a pretty box.
That's
So
right.
I need a lot of pretty boxes. So
That's right.
I don't look like a hoarder. So I mean, yeah, my house like right now looks a little bit like a hoarder house for sure. I should say a lot of it, not a little bit. But you know, I'm working on it. But I do like pretty boxes. So I bought bags to put stuff I don't want to get rid of. And I mean, like these they're like boxes, but they're soft sided.
Can you bring me another drink?
And you can zip out the dust, which is good. I have a lot of work to do before we move. Wow.
All right. I want to show you these finds I've had.
Okay.
Some primitive art. I don't know if you can see.
I was always told
this one is called,
look for primitive.
It's called Crawfish Time. And
Cute.
she wrote a thing on the back, and it says, when I was young, we all went crawfishing. We enjoyed it after we had enough crawfishing. We would come home, wash and boil the crawfish. We would all peel and cook. It was a day, it was an all day thing. And then she signed it.
Isn't that cute?
I have the crawfish scene, and her name is May Kugler. I have a little one. This one is called Children Playing.
That's cute too. I think you should.
All the pictures. She's the one in the red dress.
Let me see the red dress. You can't say that and put it down. Show us the red dress.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
And this one is.
Well, there's another red dress in the front. There's 2 red dresses.
Right. Well,
So
this one's called Watermelon Party.
Well, was she the lady in the front in the red dress or the lady in the back? Are you sure it's her, that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Say she's here. Same red dress.
All right.
And here. So all her pictures tell a story when she was little.
So cute. Very cute.
And they sell, I have these listed for like $5 something, the big ones. So they are really cute. Primitive art. Jennifer says she just Googled it. Wait, what am I missing? Something. Snow blowing done. I've had my exercise for the year. I'm glad we don't have to do that. I have a humidor for cigars. I smoked once in a while. Oh, cool. What did you Google, Jennifer? Humidor. I use it for my cigars. Oh, okay. So
I'm going to go for a minute unless you want to wrap it up.
What time is it?
It's 11:21.
We can go. You need to, because I have to bring Mom to get her glasses done. Donna, I have to bring your mother to get her glasses done because she broke them. She rolled on them in the bed.
Oh.
It's aw. So like now she has to buy a new frame.
No, that's bad.
So that's that. But anyway,
does your Sam's have an optical department? Because it would be cheaper.
It does, but she's gonna have to go back to the same place to get the same frame so they can pop her lenses in, so she don't have to get a whole new set of glasses.
Okay.
You know,
never mind.
Set, pair, whatever. You know, the whole thing.
But why do we say a pair of glasses when it's one thing?
Well, it's a pair of lenses.
Why is it a pair of pants?
All right.
Pair of pants.
I don't know. Jennifer, Google that. Why is it a pair of pants? A pair of glasses? Because you have 2 pant legs, 2 eye things.
Yeah, but I don't have a pair of shirt and it's got 2 sleeves. I don't understand.
Right. Okay. Don't forget Chit-chat.
Pair of panties, no legs.
There you go. Chit-chat is at noon, Dawn and Mary. And does Nana have something later today? I know Victoria pops on every now and again.
Probably. I bet you she's auctioning something. She's not here now, but I bet she's auctioning. She always
this overstuffed house. Hi.
Hi, this overstuffed.
It's a pair of pants because originally they were separate pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the pair of panties? Were they separate pieces? That sounds more.
But your eyeglass. Well, you know, eyeglasses used to be different, and they would hook in the middle.
So I was gonna say that sounds like something they'd sell on that special section of eBay. If they were 2 parts of underwear, you had a hook.
Shit. I'm sorry, Robert.
Oh no.
Oh, Ella's on right now. Okay. Get your sofa bed ready. I'll be there tomorrow. You coming this way, Robert? I don't have a sofa bed. And my daughter's on one sofa and my son's on the other sofa. So
I was going to say,
the only place I have is the carport. Oh, my God.
You could park in the street in front of her house, but don't expect a lot.
Right.
It's not good accommodation at this point. Sorry for laughing.
Right. Nana's on at 5, y'all, Eastern. I think it's Eastern. And Elizabeth, the paintings, they have a cod piece over to cover the privates, and the pant legs were separate pieces, each tied around your waist. Wow.
That sounds like such a pain in the pooper. If you have to go to the bathroom or...
All right, Debbie. Take care. Oh, and I hope Mama's doing good.
Take care.
I hope she's better.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, no, it's not Debbie's mom, is it? Is it? No, it was Kathy's mom that was sick. Debbie,
I'm helping Mom right now. Look, let's just face facts. We hope everybody's mom is doing fine.
Yes.
Just a blanket. We hope it. That's all.
Okay, yes, a blanket, good for everybody.
Oh, a customer. That's nice. Fun.
I'm supposed to kick them out after they become adults. I know.
Okay, Jennifer, you need to talk to Tony about getting some tough love with his.
Jennifer, you want to come spend the weekend and then you can kick them out for me? Well, my son stays on the boat most of the time, so and Marie's not too bad. I'm gonna keep her. So anyhow, all right, guys, y'all have a blessed day. Susie's got to run out. She's got to go somewhere, and I got to bring Mom.
All right.
All right, Nana. I'm trying to make your auction today.
Is Nana back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nana's
she is.
back.
She's been listening. 5 o'clock. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See y'all next time. And
you have to make a face?